and welcome to an EDB special. On July 16, 1969, NASA launched a Saturn V rocket carrying Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and Michael Collins on the Apollo 11 mission to the Moon. 45 years later, the Kerbals will attempt to pay tribute to that great endeavor by doing the same. During this tribute, you'll hear the original audio from the mission, and in this launch that you're about to see, you'll hear the original PAO commentary and the air-to-ground communication between Commander Neil Armstrong and the capsule communicator for the launch, Bruce McCandless. This is in the public domain and available along with a massive NASA audio collection at archive.org. There are hours of fascinating command module recordings there as well, though unfortunately not for the first 20 minutes or so of the Apollo 11 mission. What you see the Kerbals doing may not always match exactly what the original Apollo 11 mission did and what you hear during the recordings, but the Kerbals will make their best attempt to match the original mission as much as possible. Using the FASA Apollo Saturn V rocket that has been redesigned for Earth use, will Jebediah, Bill, and Bob Kerman be able to set foot on the Moon, or will some unforeseen mishap prevent them from completing the tribute mission? Well, we can only watch and find out. With that, cue the original Apollo spacecraft commentary from July 16, 1969.
Three minutes, 25 seconds and counting. We're still go at this time. We'll be coming up in the automatic sequence about 10 or 15 seconds from this time. All still go at this time. Neil Armstrong reported back when he received the good wishes. Thank you very much. We know it will be a good flight. Firing command coming in now. We are on the automatic sequence. We're approaching the 3-minute mark in the count. T-minus 3 minutes and counting. T-minus 3. We are go with all elements of the mission at this time. We're on an automatic sequence as the master computer supervises hundreds of events occurring over these last few minutes. T-minus 2 minutes, 45 seconds and counting. The members of the launch team here in the control center monitoring a number of what we call red line values. These are tolerances we don't want to go above and below in temperatures and pressures. They're standing by to call out any deviations from our plans. 2 minutes, 30 seconds and counting. We're still go on Apollo 11 at this time. The vehicle starting to pressurize as far as the propellant tanks are concerned, and all is still go as we monitor our status for it. 2 minutes, 10 seconds and counting. The target for the Apollo 11 astronauts, the Moon at liftoff, will be at a distance of 218,096 miles away. We just passed the 2-minute mark in the countdown. T-minus 1 minute, 54 seconds and counting. Our status board indicates that the oxidizer tanks in the second and third stages now have pressurized. We continue to build up pressure in all 3 stages here at the last minute to prepare it for liftoff. T-minus 1 minute, 35 seconds on the Apollo mission, the flight to land of the first men on the Moon. All indications coming in to the control center at this time indicate we are go. 1 minute, 25 seconds and counting. Our status board indicates the third stage completely pressurized. 80-second mark has now been passed. We'll go on full internal power at the 50-second mark in the countdown. Guidance system goes on internal at 17 seconds, leading up to the ignition sequence at 8.9 seconds. We're approaching the 60-second mark on the Apollo 11 mission. T-minus 60 seconds and counting. We passed T-minus 60. 55 seconds and counting. Neil Armstrong just reported back. It's been a real smooth countdown. We passed the 50-second mark. Power transfer is complete. We're on internal power with the launch vehicle at this time. 40 seconds away from the Apollo 11 liftoff. All the second stage tanks now pressurized. 35 seconds and counting. We are still go with Apollo 11. 30 seconds and counting. Astronauts report it feels good. T-minus 25 seconds. 20 seconds and counting. T-minus 15 seconds. Guidance is internal. 12, 11, 10, 9. Ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engines minutes past the hour. Liftoff on Apollo 11. Tower cleared.
Roger, we got a roll program.
Neil Armstrong reporting the roll and pitch program, which puts Apollo 11 on a proper heading. Plus 30 seconds.
Roll complete and the pitch is programmed.
One Bravo is a abort control mode. Altitude's 2 miles.
All 11 Houston, you're good at 1 minute.
Downrange 1 mile, altitude 4 miles now. Velocity 2,195 feet per second. We're through the region of maximum dynamic pressure now. Set 8 miles downrange, 12 miles high. Velocity 4,000 feet per second.
Stand by for mode 1 Charlie. Mark, mode 1 Charlie. 1 Charlie.
Cliff Charlesworth taking a staging
All
status.
11, this is Houston, you are go for staging. Inboard cutoff.
Inboard engines out.
Confirm inboard cutoff.
Downrange 35 miles, 30 miles high. Standing by for the outboard engine cut down now.
Staging. And ignition. Houston, thrust is go, all engines, you're looking good. Roger, you're loud and clear again.
At 3 minutes, downrange 70 miles, 43 miles high, velocity 9,300 feet per second.
We got skirt depth. Roger, we confirm skirt depth. Tower's going. Roger, tower.
Neil Armstrong confirming both the engine skirt separation and the launch escape tower separation.
Houston, be advised, the visual is go today. This is Houston, roger out. Yeah, they finally gave me a window to look out. Houston, your guys is converged, you're looking good. Your go from the ground at 6 minutes. Houston, you are go for staging, over.
Understand, go for staging.
Stand by for mode 4 capability.
Mode 4.
Mark, mode 4 capability.
Mode 4 and Apollo 11 clicking into orbit using the service propulsion system now. Altitude is 100 miles, downrange 883 miles. Outboard engine cut off.
Engine and ignition.
Ignition confirmed, thrust is go, 11.
And we have a good third stage now. Velocity 23,128 feet per second. Downrange 1,000 miles, altitude 101 miles.
Apollo 11, this is Houston. At 10 minutes, you are go.
And Roger, 11's go.
Capcom Bruce McCandless giving the reports here from the control center.
Apollo 11, this is Houston. Predicted cutoff at 11 plus 42, over.
1142, Roger.
Downrange 1,175 miles, velocity 24,190 feet per second, altitude 102 nautical miles. Apollo 11 still go on all sources.
Apollo Apollo 11, this is Houston. You are go at 11.
How'd you go?
We're predicting third stage shutdown at 11 minutes 42 seconds. Velocity 25,254 feet per second. Downrange 1,400 miles now. Altitude 102.8 nautical miles.
Shut down.
Shut down.
We are showing 101.4 by 103.6.
Roger, shut down. We copy 101.4 by 103.6. Apollo 11, this is Houston. You are confirmed to go for orbit.
Roger.